competitors in the Ted Petty Invitational this year as Jonny Storm to take on M-Dog 20 here in the first round. Jonny Storm representing the FWA All-Star Wrestling as well as Westside Extreme Wrestling, all out of Europe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It has a 20-minute time limit and is a first-round matchup in the 2003 Ted Petty Invitational Tournament. Introducing first, he is from Essex, England, and he weighs 168 pounds, the Wonder Kid, Jonny Storm. He is a former IWA Mid-South World Heavyweight Champion. He is from Los Angeles, California, and weighs 175 pounds in Dog 20.
Referee Bryce Remsburg, based out of Pennsylvania, referee for Chikara Pro Wrestling. He's also refereed on NWA TNA Explosion. Handshake starts this thing off between M-Dog 20 and Jonny Storm. Besides both competing here in IWA Mid-South, both have competed for the XPW organization as well as Combat Zone Wrestling in the past. Side headlock grab by M-Dog 20 on Jonny Storm. Very evenly matched up. Obviously the strength advantage in the favor of M-Dog. Both very athletic, high-flying wrestlers. Shoulder tackle, down goes M-Dog. Step over by Jonny Storm. Leapfrog by M-Dog. Jonny Storm back to his feet as well. Goes for a moonsault. Each guy just one step ahead of his opponent right here in this series. Takes the legs out from Jonny Storm. Only one counts from both athletes. Neither man with the advantage just yet. Both men throwing a drop kick at the very same time, and once again at a stalemate. Two crowd favorites right here going at it. There's Jonny Storm, gets these fans behind the action here tonight, November 7th, 2003, Salem, Indiana, Salem High School. We thank you for checking this out on Smart Mark Video. We hold events just about every 3 weeks here in Salem, mostly at the National Guard Armory, which is located just near the high school here. Backflip on that Japanese arm drag by M-Dog 20, now going for a vertical suplex, gets it. Going for a cover right in the middle of the ring, hooks the near leg, but only 2. As well, we're holding events on a regular basis in Scottsburg, Indiana at the Armory. Standing moonsault by M-Dog. Jonny Storm kicks out. Also at the Lincoln Center in Highland, Indiana, just outside of Chicago. Just about a 20-minute drive outside of the city. If you live near Chicago or in northern Indiana, make the trek to Highland. We're making that a regular monthly stop on the IWA schedule. Back in Highland, November 21st, December 20th, and January 17th. If you want to mark your calendars, make the trip out of Milwaukee, out of Michigan. Come see IWA Mid-South without having to come all the way down toward Louisville, Kentucky. As M-Dog 20 with Jonny Storm, sent into the ropes. Wheelbarrow, trying to take the leg out from M-Dog 20. He finally does, but too close to the ropes. Forces a break of the pin. Jonny Storm picks up M-Dog, plants him with a body slam. Trying to slow down the pace a little bit. Both of these men known for the fast-paced athletic wrestling, but the more technically based of the two, if one was more technically based, would be Jonny Storm in this matchup. So maybe his strategy would be to slow down M-Dog 20's acrobatics in this matchup. Another wheelbarrow, this time going for a DDT, connects on M-Dog. Sends M-Dog all the way out to the floor. The action's coming their way, so the fans get out of the way as Jonny Storm hits the ropes. The dive through the top and the second rope and into the front row.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Can't wait out here. Get back in the ring. Come on, guys. Can't wait out here. Come on.
Jonny Storm, the first man back up to his feet after hitting that maneuver on M-Dog. Pitches M-Dog back into the ring. M-Dog winning the IWA Heavyweight Championship at the IWA's 6th anniversary event. Defeating Chris Hero in his IWA debut matchup. Lost it just a couple weeks later to CM Punk. Not to be taken lightly here in the IWA, M-Dog 20. Michinoku driver from Jonny Storm. Now looks like he's gonna go for something high impact and high flying right here. Second rope moonsault. 1, 2, but M-Dog able to kick out. Two crowd favorites right here. This is Jonny Storm with M-Dog 20, reversal of the whip. M-Dog connects with a drop kick to the shoulder of Jonny Storm, this time sending Storm out to the floor, leaving M-Dog with an opportunity to take to the air if he so chooses. To the apron he goes, but Jonny Storm catches him. And M-Dog's forehead meets nothing but ring apron.
5 minutes going the match, 5 minutes.
Referee Bryce Rumsberg follows these two athletes out to the floor, telling them to bring it back inside. Up to the ring apron goes M-Dog 20. Boot to the face of Jonny Storm. No-handed moonsault. Springboarding off that top rope.
Holy shit! Holy
Arabian
shit!
press
Holy
from
shit!
M-Dog
Holy
20.
shit! Come on!
Once again, not false count anywhere. Bryce Rumsberg tells them bring it back inside the ring. Jonny Storm inside the ring. M-Dog 20, springboard to the top rope, but Storm catches him in midair, plants him with a powerbomb, but M-Dog gets his shoulder up. M-Dog possibly looking for a springboard Rana, but Jonny Storm catches him and just counters into a powerbomb. Storm with M-Dog. Reversal of the whip. Storm into the corner, puts on the brakes, goes through the legs of M-Dog 20, meets the turnbuckle. Storm elevated to the second rope. Rewind Rana from Jonny Storm. Cradles the leg. Only 2. A specialty maneuver of Jonny Storm right there. The rewind Rana. Storm looking for the fans to give him some encouragement, maybe taking too much time. Drop toe hold, face first into the turnbuckle goes Jonny Storm. Split leg moonsault into a senton, but only 2. Don't know if he got quite the impact on that maneuver that he was looking for. But a lot of innovation from M-Dog 20 right there. Going out to the apron once again, M-Dog 20 looking to hit something else big. But Jonny Storm takes the balance of M-Dog away from him. And he tumbles back inside the ring. M-Dog with hold of the top rope. Jackie Chan flip, landing on his feet. Shades of CM Punk right there. Swinging DDT from M-Dog. Goes for a cover right away. But Jonny Storm barely able to get his shoulder up. Bryce Remsburg puts the count on both men. M-Dog says it's over, looking to finish off Jonny Storm right here and advance to the second round of the TPI. But landing on his feet is Jonny Storm. Elbows to the side of the head, M-Dog off the ropes, he comes looking for another DDT. Jonny Storm counters and drives M-Dog right into the mat. Jonny Storm advances to the next round.
To the second round, the Wonder Kid, Jonny Storm.
Excellent action right there from both men. 2 of the smallest in the tournament. Back and forth they went. Jonny Storm comes up the winner, eliminating M-Dog 20 from this year's tournament.
Give it up for these 2 great athletes. And Matt, stay there for a second, don't go nowhere. But I want to address Jonny Storm here. See, I heard a very ugly, nasty rumor that you were thinking about calling it quits in this business. Apparently that rumor might be true. But let me tell you something. The only thing that I have in this business is this company and its reputation of night after night giving the people the best wrestling anywhere. And you, my friend, being 100 and whatever soaking wet pounds, being a shoplifter on road trips in the gas stations. I tried to get Johnny in trouble. We were on a road trip in SBW and I was putting stuff in his pockets. And you know, there comes a time where a man must know his limitations. Must know his limitations. But kiddo, the things you do in that ring, you don't know no limitations. You don't know no limitations whatsoever. What I'm asking you is why I keep going on and on and on is because I'm a wrestling fan. And I'm a Jonny Storm mark. So what I'm saying is if you do decide to get out of
do me a favor and do my fans a favor. Make sure you bring yourself across that big pond one more time if you decide to get out of this thing, so we can show you off to the IWA fans. But I'm going to say this. They said it to Pete Rose and they said it to Shoeless Joe Jackson. Say it ain't so, Johnny. Say it ain't so. Don't go anywhere, kid. You're a hell of a talent.